you have an appointment with us today? Oh, excellent. Well, my name is Victoria. Are you the 2 o'clock? Excellent, excellent. I will be your consultant today. Yes. So, you say you're new. Have you decided what you'd like done? No? Okay. One of the things that we in our salon recommend our beginning patients is just a hair exam where we, examine your hair and, decide what hair type you are and if there's any issues, how we can treat them. And then it follows up with, of course, a treatment. Yes, after the assessment. Yes. It's great because then when you come back for a second follow-up appointment, we already know what your hair strengths and weaknesses are, and it's a great way to keep your hair healthy. Yeah. Excellent. You'd like to do that? Okay. I think you'll really enjoy it. So, basically, what I'm going to be doing is just getting a close look at your hair, and I will then assess your hair type and also figure out if there's any damage or what we can do to repair the damage, or if you have any problems, you can let me know and we can always try to solve it, okay? Excellent. Go ahead and make yourself comfortable, sit back and relax. I'm just going to get my supplies ready. Okay. So, let's see here. Let me just go ahead and feel your hair. Do you mind if I just do a quick brush? You have beautiful hair. I bet you get that a lot because of the length. Yeah. Oops, sorry. Yeah, just hold your head still, sorry. Okay. Your hair for the most part seems to be very shiny and smooth, which is great. Okay. So, I'm just going to ask you a few questions, if you don't mind. I might get a little bit close to you, so please don't mind me. I'm just going to kind of get a closer look at your hair and examine it, okay? Okay, excellent. So, do you use any heat or styling products at all? No? Yes, your hair seems to be pretty straight, which is very lucky. How often would you say you curl your hair a month? Or, use the hair dryer on it? You use the hair dryer every day? Okay. Do you, you would like to stop? Yeah, don't we all? It's something that, especially during the winter time, you don't want to go out with cold, wet hair or anything, so you don't want to get sick, so it's understandable. Okay. Sorry. Okay. So I see a little bit of damage, but not too much. It's nothing, major. I wouldn't say, stop doing what you're doing. I think that your hair, for the most part, is healthy. There's a couple split ends, which, can be solved with just a hair trim. So, and we also do that here. Yes. Okay. Have you ever colored your hair, dyed it, or kind of perm, or any kind of chemical treatment to it? No? Wonderful. That's great. That is so good to hear. I got a lot of, I used to dye my hair a lot, and it was one of my biggest regrets, because my hair just was literally spinning. Yeah, not fun. Okay. Sorry. Okay, wonderful. So, take my glasses off for now. Just gonna go over some products that I want to recommend for you and that we will use on you today. This is virgin coconut oil, and it is a great way. This is the cooking version, but you can also use it for your skin and your hair. It is great for repairing, restoring split ends, dead ends, any kind of, what's the word that I'm looking for? Thinning, any kind of weak hair strand. This is excellent. And I like to do this once a week as a hot oil treatment. And what I recommend is just putting it at the very ends of your hair. If you have thicker hair, you can put it at the top, but I personally have thin hair, so when I do that, it gets very oily the next day, and then I look like a grease monkey. So, it also smells really good. So, I just take, enough obviously just for right here and down of your hair, and leave it on for 30 minutes to an hour. You can do any time. I really don't know any effects beyond an hour, but you can also do it overnight. Also, I've heard a lot of people that will put it on their hair at night and then shower cap on, and then when they wake up in the morning, just take it off, and they see results. So you can certainly try it at home, and it's inexpensive. You can buy it at any grocery store. Yes. Okay. So the next item that I wanted to show you was another oil treatment. You can use this or the coconut oil, or you can also use both. It's completely up to you. So this is the argan oil hair treatment, and this hydrates and conditions. Yes, it's a very small bottle, and it's pretty expensive, so I got it. You can buy it at any grocery store. But this is good for when you get out of the shower, when your hair is wet, or also when you have just styled your hair. You can put it down again like the coconut oil, just your ends and down. And I'm going to be using this on your hair today just for the ends to really help with the dryness and the brittle hair. Okay, and it'll just help rebuild your hair structure. Does that sound good? Excellent. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and put my glasses back on and just kind of do a light treatment today because your hair really isn't that bad, which is great. So you're doing a good job. Okay, let me just go ahead and spray this. This is just a protective spray. Okay. Let me brush this through. Wonderful. So I'm actually going to take a little bit of this argan oil, and I'm just going to put it at the very ends of the hair. And you have longer hair, so I would use a little bit more on your hair than I would my own. So just kind of a dime size amount, I would say, or a penny. You can see it in my hand right there. Okay. So, just going to take this, get it all over my hands, and I want to heat it up really good. important that you get it everywhere because you don't want to miss any strands of hair, okay? Just gonna massage this through a little bit. Yeah, it is relaxing, isn't it? I agree. I always loved to get my hair played with when I was younger. Still do. Excellent. Just make sure it soaks through and let it dry for a little bit, and you'll really notice a difference. And your hair, you'll definitely notice that it is silkier and softer. Try to dry my hands off. I'm just gonna comb this through. 1 second. I apologize for any extra sounds. They're doing maintenance at the building next to us. Yeah. It isn't really fun, but you know, it's always exciting getting new neighbors. How do you feel? Yeah? Your hair feels better? Yeah, did you feel it? Yeah, like run your fingers through it. It feels so much just healthier and so much better. Yeah. Okay. So, that's what I would recommend to do for you today. I know that you definitely need a haircut. But I'm gonna leave that option up to you. I wouldn't say you need a haircut. Let me rephrase that. I think it wouldn't hurt just to trim the ends off, but we recommend to do that every 6 months. Okay. When was your last haircut? Around 7 months ago? Okay, that's no problem. Like I said, your hair seems to be very healthy, and I definitely would recommend going and finding coconut oil or the argan oil, or also you can use some Moroccan oil. And really just, do it, the coconut oil you can use once a week. You can use it in the shower also. It completely depends up to you. Something like this, with the argan oil, you can use, you can use every day when you get out of the shower. Okay, so thank you so much for stopping by, and it was an absolute pleasure meeting you, and I really hope that you come back to see us soon.